Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming to this video today. First things first, I know my hair is pretty crazy. We're just gonna ignore that. So I thought I would do a super exciting video today on this brand new gorgeous BYS Euphoria palette. I mean, hello, can we already appreciate the packaging? And if I just give you a little sneak peek, nah. But this honestly is stunning, bright. Love it, love everything from the packaging to the colors. Like, can we just take a moment? It is simply gorgeous and stunning. So yeah, we're gonna do a tutorial with that today. I also bought out the old school Cosmic palette, which is a shimmers, which is stunning. Haven't played with this one, I don't think ever on my eyes, which is so sad to say that, but I feel like these two would work really well together. BYS, I'm sure you guys know, is one of my favorite brands. BYS keep dropping such amazing products, so when I saw this in Kmart, I was like, I have to have it. Now, if you're thinking this is kind of similar to the Festival palette, yes, it is color-wise, but I reckon the quality of this is so much better than the Festival palette. So this is going to retail at $14 from Kmart. It's only at Kmart at the moment. It will be on the BYS website, I believe, later this month or early November, so keep an eye out, or keep an eye out at your Kmart. But yeah, I definitely think the quality of this tin is better than the Festival palette, just putting it out there. I had someone ask and I know the colors are quite similar. So without further ado, I'm going to keep this intro short and sweet and let's just create some fun eye looks. Well, an eye look today with this. So I know it's probably already super annoying that I have my face done already. It's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. I wanted to do my face first just because we're running on time limit. So I'm going to show you guys how I kind of do my eyes from step to step. I have such a different technique than what I used to do. Like, I was watching one of my old videos literally from like 5 months ago, and my technique from then to now, I feel like my skills have grown dramatically, which is crazy because back then I kind of used to do my makeup heaps more and now I barely do my makeup at all, but when I do it I feel like I can do such a better job. I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, this is the eye base I always use on a day-to-day, well, not a day-to-day, but when I do my looks, colorful looks, anything like that. This is the W7 I Got the Power All Day Wear Eyeshadow Base Primer, and this one's in the shade Temptation. Now they do have two others. They've got like a shimmery bronzy one, and they also have a clear. This one personally works well for my skin tone. I'm going to say it's not going to work for every skin tone. It's not going to work for probably super fair, and it's probably not going to work for super deep either. So that's the only thing to keep in mind, and I'm not sure how like the clear or the bronzy one works because I don't use those. But this one, if this suits your skin tone, definitely try it out. As you guys know, W7 is super affordable. This is $5 at Chemist Warehouse, and it sets itself down. It's amazing. So I kind of just lay it on my eye like that with a big flat brush, and then I'll take like almost a miniature like kabuki face brush thing, and I'll just pat it down. Now this does set in place and set down and go matte, and this is like the shade reference on my skin tone, which, I mean, I'm not super fair, but I'm not super pale. I mean, I'm not super dark either. I'd say I'm like a good light medium. So I just kind of pat that in, and it will also kind of just set itself down, and I carved under the brow. So yeah, I take it on the back of my hand, go into the product, start kind of under my brow, and I feel like my stomach's gonna rumble because I'm hungry. And then I kind of just pat it on my eyelid, and honestly, you don't need a ton of this. A little goes a long way. Like, I've got so much on the back of my hand. Now, if I run out of this, I'm gonna cry. So I need to go and hunt down some more, whether it be online or at some of my local Chemist Warehouse. I should probably try like the clear and the like shimmery bronzy one, but I'm just so obsessed with this one. Like, I don't even use concealer on my lids anymore, you guys. This is just what I do, and I don't set down my base. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that's just, I don't do that technique anymore. So I put up a picture from Mama Mitchell because like everyone gets inspo from him, including me. This picture is stunning. Now, I'm not good at halo cut creases. I don't like how they work for my eye. I can't seem to nail it. So here we have like a gorgeous purpley, pinky crease with the blue, and then the white in the center. Now I'm just basing this off this. I'm not going to do that kind of look, but I was thinking going like purple in the crease and then the pinks on top and then blue on my outer corner sort of thing, and then kind of just play with that because the colors in here are truly stunning. So let's just get into it. Now I think I'm going to mix this purple shade and this blue shade here, which is Paradise and Elation. So these two. And I'm going to pack that into my crease. Now, this is the technique I use. I have used it for a couple of months now. And like, this is already, it creases on me, but I don't really mind because I'm about to put some shadow in there. So I'm just going to mix those two and literally start packing into the crease like that. Now, I know this probably will look messy. I'm sorry if I don't talk much while I do this. I'm trying to like concentrate. And I might pick up like a little bit more of the purple than the blue. And I'm just using a brush that looks like a flat shadow brush that gets a decent amount on the brush. And I will literally pack and like pack, and then I'll do like a little bit of a blend. Like a slight bit of a blend. So I've already got a super dark saturated crease, which is what I want. I'm gonna go back in with the blue, which it does have like a tiny fleck of shimmer in it. Doesn't really bother me. Now, like I said, I don't really do the halo cut creases. I'm not good at the whole, like I haven't nailed that yet, but I might actually do like a proper cut crease, like just a standard cut crease, I should say. Now, I hope this is like helpful and in depth, because sometimes I know I don't explain what to do like eyeshadow wise, and I get that some people actually aren't really sure and want to know. So this is kind of just what I do. It might not work for you, might not work for your eyeshadow, eye shape I should say, but I just find it works really well. And look how well that base takes the shadow. Like, this is why I love this W7 base. I don't know why not more people use it. I have thought about getting the P. Louise base, but honestly I can't afford it. Like, that's quite, I think it's like maybe 30 Australian, maybe even 40 Australian dollars to get that here. So I was like, is that really worth it? Probably not. So yeah, I find this technique is quite quick as well. So I'm just gonna pack the purple over. So that was just mixing the blue and the purple shades together. I did a few layers. Oops, don't do that like me. I probably should put a bit of bake under, which I might just go and quickly do in case there is any fallout, but pretty good so far. I didn't do my highlighter. I've done everything else but my highlighter, just because I like to save that to last. It's my favorite thing to do. Now I just need to get my picture reference up again. All right, I'm gonna keep packing the blue. I'm gonna go in with another layer of the blue. I mean, I don't know how deep this is gonna get. Like I said, that photo that I picked up from Mitchell, it's just a reference. Like, I'm just kind of going off that, but using the shades from this palette. Okay, so I think I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to start adding pink. I'm going to try and mix these two pink shades together that are in the palette. The pinks are the only colors I haven't touched in this palette yet, so I'm super excited. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I did this awesome, like, shameless plug, but I did this awesome rainbow look. I was so proud of that using this palette. Like, this palette was $14. Like, I know it shouldn't surprise me because it's BYS and I love BYS, but yeah, go check that look if you want some inspiration. So I'm going to take the two pink shades on a smaller brush now. This is a Morphe E17. And I'm just going to start blending above that line. Frenzy is the deeper pink, and I'm taking like a little bit more of that than the other one. And then I'll take like a bit of a fluffier brush. This one's clean. This is a Morphe PK36. And I'm kind of just gonna start blending the shades together. So I kind of blend above first, and then I'll go back in with my original brush, which doesn't have like any excess product on it. I'm just kind of taking what was already on it and just kind of meshing the two shades together. I'm already liking how this is looking. And then I kind of just do that a few times back and forth with the two colors until I'm happy with the blend. And I might go back and take more of the deeper shade and further pack that again and blend. Okay, so here is where we're at with the eyes. I just did the other one. I actually really like how this turns out. Honestly, if you don't like to do your eyeshadow like that, that's totally fine. You don't have to do it how I do it, but I just really like how this turns out. Now I'm gonna cut the crease and figure out what I'm gonna do from there. So again, I use that same W7 eye primer, and I'm gonna take the same brush that I used at the start. Sometimes I'll use concealer. Sometimes I'll just use this. I just do that look up technique. And then I'll kind of carve my crease out. Actually, I'm not going to use that brush. I'm going to use a bit of a smaller brush. I wish you guys could talk to me right now and tell me like what I should put on the lid. Actually, I think I've just had like a light bulb moment. I think I know what I'm gonna do. So I kind of just do that. I know that looks so messy, and then I just take my finger, kind of blend the edge. And then I'll take like my small blending brush that kind of had the pink, and I'll kind of just softly go over that. I feel like all that blue I put down was kind of gone. But you know, makeup is fun, trial and error. So now I'm going to take the Euphoria palette and take this blue shade, which is the shimmer. It's called Buzz. And I'm going to pop that one on this half of my lid, like the outer half. Oh, that's stunning. So it kind of meshes in with the blue purple. That was already there. And then I'm actually going to take that brush I had the purple and blue on, and just kind of mesh that shimmery blue and those colors together. So that is what we have. And then my light bulb moment, which I know probably seems super excessive for one shade, but I'm going to take the Cosmic palette and I'm going to take this white shade. Yes, it is white, called Luna. And I'm going to pop that one on the inner half of my lid. Please work. Oh, yes. So I'm just going to pat that where the concealer is. And then kind of just overlap it a little bit with the blue shade to blend it. And then I'll just take another smaller brush. Wow, that looks killer, I reckon. And I'll just take this blue, tap it off a little bit, and kind of just help to blend those two shades together. So that is what we have. And then I'll kind of just take this brush and do a bit of the pink and purple and kind of just go around that cut crease sort of thing. So that is that eye. I'm actually super happy with it. So I'm gonna go off, finish the other eye, pop some lashes on, and then come back. Okay, so lashes are on. Honestly, these lashes are my fave. They are just super cheap eBay ones. I'll have them linked down below for you guys. They're honestly the only lashes I can afford, but they are stunning, and I feel like they just complete this look so much. I am so feeling this look now that we're nearly complete. So I'm just going to finish off by popping the 2 original purple and deep blue shades under the lower lash line with that same brush we had. I wiped my bake off. I barely had any fallout, so hopefully that doesn't start here. So I'm just mixing those 2 shades together. I'm going quite close to the lower lash line because I might put the pink underneath it, sort of to mimic it. And if I didn't mention what this brush was at the start, you guys, it's just a Wet n Wild brush. You can get Wet n Wild from Cosmetic Capital, Glam Radar. There's a few Aussie websites that now stock it, which is amazing. Also Beauty Bay also stocks it, but why would you get it off Beauty Bay when you can get it from an Aussie retailer and probably have it within that week? So yeah, I think they're like maybe $3–4. I'm also running against the camera battery here, so let's just hope we can finish it before the camera dies. And then I'm going back in with the 2 pinky shades, and I'm just going to kind of go underneath it. Sorry if you couldn't see what I was doing. And I am tapping off my excess, so I'm kind of just blowing it out. Honestly, you guys, this palette is fucking fire. I'm obsessed with it. $14, Kmart. Also, if you have somewhere like Cosmetics Plus, I'm not sure what the other names of them are, but there are a few other ones like that, like a BYS stockist. I'm pretty sure you can get this palette from there as well, so definitely go get you some. So I'm just going to pop some mascara on my lower lashes. We'll come and finish off the lips and highlight. Taking this new BYS Soft Pastels face palette, the highlighters in here are stunning. So this one, and I'm just going to beam my face up, mainly taking more of the pink one. But yeah, stunning. Highlighting where I would always normally highlight. And I also am going to take some of the OG BYS highlighting trio and mix the 2 shades because I'm really falling back in love with these. So I mixed the 2 shimmer shades. The other one is like a matte. So I'm just going to pop that like I'm glowing like a disco ball. And then for lips, I'm taking the Essence lip liner in the shade Going Steady. And then going in with this LA Colors Nude Gloss in the shade, where's the shade? Pouty. Okay, you guys, so this is going to wrap up my look using the BYS Euphoria palette and also 1 shade from the Cosmic palette. Honestly, you probably could have skipped that. You could use a highlighter, whatever. I'm sure a lot of you, if you are makeup lovers, would own a white shade. Now, I didn't use the shade, this Cloud 9 shade in this palette for the inner because this one actually has a pink shift to it and I wanted more of the true white. So if you're wondering why I didn't use the shimmer shade, like the lightest one in this palette, that is why. So this is the eye look I created and the rest of my face. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know, do you guys want to see more tutorials with this Euphoria palette? I can definitely do that for you. Like I said, 14 bucks at Kmart, super affordable. I'm low-key obsessed with how this look turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave me your suggestions in the description box. Let's talk, chat away. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell icon if you want to see more videos from me. I love you. I think I've said I love you 3 times. That's a bit extreme, Amy. Editing Amy will have to edit that out. All right. Anyways, you guys, I am gonna go. I'll leave you with it. If you recreate this look, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. Just hashtag AmyMBeauty. Let's start a thing. But yeah, this is my eye look. I'll give you some close-ups and I'm gonna shut up and we can get on with our day and our life. Okay. Bye, guys. Mwah.